Welcome to Crack-A-Pack. My name is Andrew. Today we're cracking open Innistrad Crimson Vow. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a wild card, followed by an insect token. And we have a foil Wanderlight Spirit. We have a swamp for our land. Dreadfeast Demon, which for 5 black is a 6/6 flying creature. It reads at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice a non-demon creature. If you do, create a token that's a copy of Dreadfast Demon. So, back when this was first released, I was playing on Arena and I tried to build a deck around this. The idea being that basically I was trying to double my Dreadfast Demons every turn by sacrificing Scoot Swarm tokens. So I was trying to make sure I getting more Scoots than I was Dreadfeast Demons for at least, the first 8 or 9 turns. I was trying to stall games out to go really late, so then I would have a flooded board of Scoot Swarm tokens, then drop a Dreadfeast Demon, and start eating up those insect tokens to continually double my Dreadfeast Demons, which are much, much bigger. It never really panned out the way that I wanted it to. It was fun, but it was very slow and relied on being able to control my opponent perfectly in not great control colors. In green-black, control landfall tokens, it was trying to do too much. That said, there are certainly lines of play that you can come up with Dreadfeast Demon that are interesting and very, very impactful. And if you have stories of some of those lines of play, let me know in the comments below. Love to hear about them. Next we have a Restless Bloodseeker, which transforms into Blood-Soaked Reveler. Skullscab. Groom's Finery. Ragged Recluse, which transforms into Odious Witch. Massive Might. Hungry Ridgewolf. Supernatural Rescue. Pyre Spawn. Cradle of Safety. Gift of Fangs. Fear of Death. And Blood Fountain to round out the pack. Now today's Pack 1 Pick 1. Okay, I'm going to say Restless Bloodseeker is my pick 1. For 1 and a black, it is a 1/3 creature that reads at the beginning of your end step. If you gained life this turn, create a blood token. Then you can sacrifice 2 blood tokens to transform Restless Bloodseeker, activate only as a sorcery. And transformed, it is the Blood-Soaked Reveler, which is a 3/3 creature. Reads at the beginning of your end step. If you gained life this turn, create a blood token. And then you can pay 4 and a black. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So this is a signpost for life gain and blood tokens. I would argue more blood tokens than life gain. Mostly because, blood tokens are how you're going to get this thing transformed. And this is also going to help you generate those blood tokens, and it's going to be a lot easier to once it's transformed because it has the life gain built in. Sure, it is a little pricey for that life gain at 5 mana, but it's draining every opponent if you happen to, draft is 1-on-1, but if you happen to somehow be in a awkward draft where it's, maybe 1-on-1 for some reason, then at least it's draining every opponent. But still, it's normally 1-on-1, so it doesn't matter that drains everyone. But yeah, I like this for blood tokens, and I think this is a good enough signpost to draft into blood tokens. It's giving you reasons other than the kind of awkward, rummage rummage effect off of the blood token. It's giving you a different payout for them. So that's kind of the big thing for me when I'm trying to figure out blood tokens. It's looking for other ways to be using them, because I don't think that one tap and discard a card to then sacrifice the artifact and draw a card is good enough. Like 1 mana for a card, sure. 1 mana, discard, sacrifice, and draw is a little much. So finding other ways to use blood tokens is kind of how I see them being useful, is the other payoffs, other outlets for them. So that's my pick 1. There are other really good cards in this pack, and if you have a different pick 1 than me, let me know in the comments below. But that's all for today, so thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.